Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Admirers Robyn Brown is furious. Blatantly at fault Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Viewers of Sister Wives have never been fond of Robyn Brown. However, as season 19 goes on, they appear to be even more annoyed with her than normal. Check out what people thought of her actions in this week's new episode. Robyn Brown disregards her sister wives. Robyn Brown has long been known as Kody's favorite wife. Furthermore, she appears to be plotting in the background all the time. She doesn't get along well with any of her previous sister wives after 19 seasons. Ultimately, though, the majority of fans are sick of watching this dynamic unfold on film. One irate Sister Wives watcher wrote on Reddit, "I am so tired of these episodes with just regurgitated content. I don't want to listen to Robyn complain about losing everything and blaming the spouses once more. Polygamy is fantastic. Because of the people involved, this didn't work." Just the gist, not a precise quote. Her whining is now only delusional, but I didn't want to hear it in the first place. How long will she continue to spread the narrative of the poor me? The OP continued by criticizing Robyn's on-screen demeanor, which included her incessant sobbing and finger-pointing, asking how long it would be okay for her to get away with anything. Additionally, they were upset with Robyn's family for not live-streaming a church service. The OP ended by expressing their wish that the show is cancelled after acknowledging that they are sick of Robyn acting helpless. The new season of Sister Wives isn't being enjoyed by many viewers. Viewers of Sister Wives have acknowledged in other Reddit threads that they like the unfavorable edits that producers provided Robyn Brown and Kody this year. However, some fans think that this type of stuff is becoming incredibly repetitious. Several Redditors acknowledged that they are also skimming through new episodes. Included were comments. "I agree, I tend to fast forward more than I observe. For me, the only fun aspect of the show is this Reddit page. I want a new season, but one that is truly fresh, updated today, and honest. Don't let them down now, or finish this program and start a new one with OG3 and OG13. They have kept us intrigued for this long." To a certain extent, I get what you're saying, and I do believe that because of Garrison's passing, there has been an excessive amount of filler in this season, with sequences omitting him and last-minute hurried work to fill in the gaps. In the end, though, nobody is making any of us watch. We are consciously choosing to pay attention. I concur. Most of the last episode, I FF'd. Yawn. I've had second thoughts. Meri Brown is the antagonist of Sister Wives season 19, and she's refusing to accept her new situation. For the Brown family, especially Meri Brown, who I think has turned into the season's antagonist due to her devotion to Kody and Robyn Brown, Sister Wives season 19 has been a completely other world. Meri has been trying to improve her life throughout the current season of the show. It's evident that Meri wants to seem like she always knows everything, even though I think she realizes the majority of the issues that have gone wrong in her relationships and how she's been pressured and influenced in ways she didn't want to be. Meri's behavior has varied from season to season during her tenure on Sister Wives. She defends Kody more vigorously in some seasons, but she pushes away from the family in others. Things have been unclear throughout Sister Wives season 19, as Meri has both distanced herself from the family and established a private space with Robyn and Kody as confidants. It's been difficult for viewers to figure out where Meri stands, because she seems to be portraying both sides of the family. Every episode makes me more certain that Meri is the antagonist of this season. Even while Meri's time on Sister Wives has never been particularly smooth, her experiences following her divorce from Kody have been extremely challenging. Meri has been putting a lot of effort into changing into a new version of herself as she has navigated the most recent stage of her life. Readjusting to such a different existence was not going to be easy for Meri, who has been married to Kody for more than 30 years and has lived without her other marriages for more than half of that time. Meri realized that leaving her marriage was long overdue, even if it would be difficult. Meri was trying her hardest to discover who she was without upsetting anybody else's tranquility during Sister Wives Season 18 and into Season 19. Meri demonstrated that she was prioritizing herself, even if it meant sacrificing someone else, by attempting to keep a distance from Kody and Robyn to make sure her career was going smoothly and by having tough talks with her fellow sister wives. It has been difficult to observe Meri's incapacity to truly distance herself from Kody, even while she has struggled to decide where to go next. Over the past few years, Meri has been making a lot of effort to discover who she is, even though she has spent the most of her adult life in a family system that has prevented her from being her true self. Meri has demonstrated to herself that she is a competent adult who doesn't have to answer to Kody, Robyn, or anybody else since leaving Arizona and relocating to Utah to assist in running her enterprises and maintaining her financial stability. Meri has developed an entirely new sense of freedom as a result of her alone time that she had not previously experienced. Meri hasn't been living alone for very long, but it's obvious that she has been looking for stability in other aspects of her life because she doesn't have the same support network from her children as Janelle or Christine Brown has. Meri spends a lot of time with friends who are like family, but her only child with Kody, Leon Brown, is no longer on Sister Wives and doesn't seem to be a regular part of her life. Meri can accomplish a lot on her own now that she is independent, especially after Sister Wives. Meri has been making every effort to feel at ease, although some have observed that her treatment of Janelle and Christine has been peculiar. In some cases, Meri has shown tolerance and appeared content to be around them, but in other cases, she has made it apparent that she is not loyal to them and has even pretended to be more attracted to Kody and Robyn. In recent Sister Wives Season 19 episodes, Meri's treatment of Janelle in particular has been distressing. When Janelle confided in Meri about something, Meri told Kody right away. Many Sister Wives fans were offended by Meri's abrupt betrayal of Janelle, which was odd. Meri felt herself going against them rather than developing a relationship with them the way Christine and Janelle did with one another outside of their marriages to Kody. Similarly, Meri found her first encounter with David Woolley, Christine's new husband, to be odd and passive-aggressive. Through a self-deprecating joke that camouflaged a strange warning about the evils of internet dating, Meri has made it apparent that she is not on the same page. Meri has incorporated Kody and Robyn into her post-divorce life far more than she had expected to, despite the fact that her fondness for them does not imply that she has been placing all of her eggs in their basket. I've discovered that Meri still seems to be attempting to use the loyalty card that kept her in her unhappy marriage for the majority of the previous 10 years, rather than completely cutting Kody and Robyn out of her life. Instead of doing what would make her feel good, Meri has a tendency to tell Kody and Robyn things that make her appear good. It will be difficult for Meri to determine her allegiance when she continues to go out on her own. She has the option to keep aligning herself with Robyn and Kody in a way that isn't beneficial to her, but she ought to select a different course. Operating as a third party between both sides of her former family may not be the greatest method to maintain contact, even though she doesn't seem to be purposefully putting Christine and Janelle under the bus. Meri may not have intended to be Sister Wives' antagonist, but she has earned the challenging position. Sister Wives, offered at 10% off. Has Janelle found someone to buy the late Garrison's house? Janelle Brown, actress of Sister Wives, continues to mourn the death of her late son, Garrison Brown. She had been making a concerted effort to forget about his recollections. The TLC personality has been finding it difficult to move past all of the painful emotions associated with her son's passing. A few months ago, Janelle put her house in Garrison, Flagstaff, up for sale on the internet. She was having trouble finding a respectable buyer for the property, though. The property's prices have been cut twice by the TLC star. To honor their cherished family member, the TLC personality and her other children convened in North Carolina. While eating and playing with her family, Janelle smiled at Garrison's sense of humor and held his picture close to her heart. In the TLC star's most recent message, fans could relate to her anguish and sadness. After selling Garrison's house, Janelle seems to have bid him farewell for good. In North Carolina, Sister Wives star Janelle Brown has started over. To get over the loss of her son Garrison, she relocated to the new city. At his home in Flagstaff, the son of the TLC star committed suicide. Therefore, it must have been difficult for Janelle to go to the same house where her son made an attempt on his life. She had previously offered her son's house in Arizona for $425,000. However, because everyone was aware of her son's suicide, she was unable to find a suitable buyer. On October 3, the TLC personality lowered the price to $399,900. When Janelle failed to locate a buyer, she lowered the pricing once more. On November 11, she cut the price to $389,900. The reality TV star's ability to sell the house piqued the interest of fans. As on November 26, 2024, Garrison's home was classified as under contract, according to a recent story from the U.S. Sun. In December 2021, Janelle's late son paid $329,000 for the 441-square-foot property. He put a lot of effort into saving the funds. Kody even got into an argument with the TLC star when he attempted to prevent him from going to work. Janelle also knew how hard her son worked for the property, which is why she stayed with him. She even shared a house with Garrison for a few months. By selling the property, fans are relieved that Janelle won't have to endure all the agonizing moments once more. Furthermore, giving her kids something for which he had battled so hard must have been extremely overwhelming for her. For more information about Janelle and other sister wives' tales, keep checking back to TV season and spoilers. Janelle Brown, star of Sister Wives, discloses that her mother wed Kody's father. My family was really distressed. In a Sister Wives episode from season 19, Janelle Brown revealed fresh information on her mother's marriage to Kody Brown's father. Janelle Brown thought back to her own wedding to Kody Brown, which signaled the start of his multiple marriages, as she was shopping for wedding gowns with a recently engaged Christine Brown. Kody Brown was married to Meri Brown prior to his marriage to Janelle Brown. He later wed two more ladies, Robyn Brown and Christine, for a total of 4 spouses. Robyn Brown is his only spouse at this time. To be honest, I didn't have a wedding gown. My decision to convert to the faith caused a great deal of distress in my family when Kody and I were married. Accordingly, the majority of my family was not interacting with me or hanging around with me, Janelle Brown revealed in an open interview. I was wearing a green dress. That was it. According to the reality star, her mother was the only family member there when she married Kody Brown. My mom was at the wedding because she came to save me from the polygamists and ended up marrying Kody's dad 3 months before we got married, she explained. Thus, it's clear that my mother approved of it. However, the rest of my family did not approve of it at all. Thus, they did not arrive. According to Kody Brown's obituary, his late father, William Wynn Brown, was married to 3 women, including Janelle Brown's late mother, Cheryl Usher. Kody Brown was one of William Wynn Brown's 9 children from his 3 wives. For Janelle Brown and her mother, polygamy was a novel experience. I didn't belong to a religion that supported several marriages. My religion was monogamy. She had earlier stated in a Sister Wives episode, I started to look at their faith objectively and I became intrigued by it. After several months of investigation, I decided that it was for me. Before that, I had just put my interest in Kody in the back of my mind. After I had joined the faith, it became very apparent to me that what I'd been experiencing, how I'd been feeling towards Kody were stirrings that I did belong in his family, she said. But I really couldn't process it until I had actually embraced the faith. And then all of a sudden it made sense to me. Janelle Brown and Kody Brown have another connection. Janelle Brown was briefly married to Meri Brown's brother, Adam Barber, as she wrote in the family's memoir, Becoming Sister Wives, published in 2012. She wrote that they only lived together for 6 months. Through the separation, she remained close with Barber's family, including Meri. In the memoir, Janelle Brown wrote of meeting Kody Brown, I was in the middle of a horrible divorce and had no idea how to handle the sensation Kody's entrance conjured in me. In November 2024, Meri Brown reflected on Janelle Brown entering into the marriage, given their connections. It took a minute for me to get my head wrapped around it, Meri Brown said on the Misunderstood podcast. The whole thing was interesting. There was emotions. Let's just say, there was emotions. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.